What's up, everyone? Oh, it's so nice outside, y'all. It's not as humid as it's been the whole summer. Maybe because it's fall, or what some people call autumn. I don't know which is which. I think I normally just use fall. So I'm out and about playing. Lana's at the yoga studio. And I went and met a ninja named Luis. I needed a Bluetooth speaker. And with the donations, I got a JBL Clip 3, which I could put on my bike and my backpack, and I can stream rad 80s music while I'm learning and serving on the island, and I can also use it for my meditation videos that I plan on doing. The JBL Clip 3 is normally $59 at Best Buy or Amazon, and you know, I believe in karma, y'all. Karma's real. I gave away my shoes yesterday. I'm behind 2 days on vlogs. I have some really good footage. But I finally gave away my shoes yesterday. And instantly, you know, this listing came up. You know, I need about a half a dozen items, you know, before I leave. And the Bluetooth speaker was one of them. And, you know, who would have thought once I donated and gave away all my shoes, this listing came up where this ninja lived in Tampa Bay, and he was selling it for $27, brand new. So basically, I gifted what's not serving me. I only have one pair of shoes now, and they're a rad pair of flip-flops or sandals, whatever you call them, and I got them for 15 bucks through all your donations. And so I gifted the Nike shoes, the golf shoes, the boots that I no longer have any use for, and all of a sudden this listing comes up where I get this rad speaker. So I'm really excited about that. I've really just been playing here. This is like a park, and it's I think it's like a disc golf type thing too. I wanted to do a review of this. I'm really just practicing with the equipment, y'all. We're almost there. We're almost there. So let's see. I want to do kind of like the hands video that you see online a lot, but I'm not sure that this is gonna let me. I don't have my lens. So let's back it on up, back it on up. What? I think that's pretty good. Yay! Okay, so check it out, y'all. My mohawk's chopped off a little bit. Let's see this. Boom, perfect. Okay. So this is, I want to thank all of you because I wouldn't have been able to purchase this without the donations. And this is the JBL Clip 3. Okay, and it matches my bike too, right? And my backpack. So it's Bluetooth, it's waterproof. You get 10 hours of playtime. These are normally 60 bucks. They've got the JBL Clip 1, the JBL Clip 2, and the JBL Clip 3. And this is it, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Maybe it comes charged. Let's see. Also, the Rad Ninja Luis, who I purchased this off of, he's a kayaking guy. He kayaks. He's from North Dakota. And I said, hey man, you know, I went kayaking with my second wife one time, and I had a lot of fun. And that was in Alabama. It was a lot of fun. I said, hey man, I got like 7 or 8 more days in Florida. If you want to go kayaking, let's go. So we're Facebook friends now. And I would really like to go kayaking here in Florida before I leave. I think that'd be a good time, a fun time, and then it's not as humid. And I've been learning so much, y'all, about people, about the world, about camping, about technology, about the environment, about nature, literally just in this last 2.5 months. You know, the more I share myself with the world, meaning in real time, meaning like face to face, getting out of the house, getting out of, the normal situations and really meeting strangers per se, people that you normally wouldn't talk to, you learn a lot. You learn a lot about yourself, and you learn a lot about other people. And, everybody's going through their own wild and crazy trip. And so you might be in the best mood, and you might ninja flip up onto somebody and have the most kind intentions, but they're just not having a good day, and there's really nothing you can do to change it. The best thing I've been trying to do is just stay kind, be kind, stay calm, and just try to play with everybody. Not everybody wants to play either. And I know we're all different. I look different. We all look different. But I'm just a different kind of ninja. And sometimes a lot of people think like I'm on drugs, or I've got, other intentions than what I do. And so I have to keep that in mind, that everybody is going through their own ish. But I'm learning a lot, y'all, and I'm gonna continue to learn and serve, especially when I get to that island. And then when I get to the island, I don't have to talk about my bike anymore. I don't have to talk about quiet manifestation anymore. I don't have to talk about, fundraising anymore. Then, I'm still trying to live in the moment. But this takes so much work. Do you know how much work it's taken to close down Arizona Web Kings, to make sure that they're all taken care of, that they have their hosting situated, their marketing situated? In my case, it's harder to close down a successful business than to start one, because you want to make sure that your past and future clients are taken care of. So I've been doing that, plus learning all of this new world of camping and biking and cycling, and just trying to be one with nature, and my people skills too. I suffer from anxiety, I suffer from depression, and so the more that I face that, the more that I put myself in situations like that, the calmer I feel, the more confident I feel. And the best way to do that is to put yourself around strangers, and just try to be your best self. So here's the JBL, y'all. Very, very excited. Yay, check it out. Wow, very, very cool. Check this out. Wow, very, very sturdy too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm basically spray painting this. I'm not putting this non-toxic spray paint on like anything that has a logo. So I'm gonna have to get some cardboard or some tape and spray paint that JBL, because JBL doesn't own me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody owns you, y'all. That's another thing. I'm getting so more powerful the more I realize that nobody owns me. I wasn't born a sinner. I'm not a bad person. I'm not trying to hustle. I think we're all just beautiful, 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 beautiful people. And this government just thinks that they own everybody, from taxing you and all that stuff. And I'm not playing with any of them, y'all. I'm a human being. I have a heart. I have feelings. I have emotions. I have a brain. And nobody owns that but me. And the more I stay in tune with that, the more powerful that I'm becoming, the more creative that I'm becoming. And it's not easy because we're bombarded with all that stuff, right? People calling us, people emailing us, people texting us, bill collectors, taxes, voting. You know what I'm saying? It's just over and over and over and over and over and over, and all your subscriptions, all of your bills, all of it, your mortgage, all of it. When do you have a ninja second to take a breath, and just be? 99.9% of the time, in this reality that we live in 2018, we don't. So how can you find out about yourself? How can you learn about anything when you're constantly on the move and constantly hustling and constantly trying to pay this and pay that and pay this? That's where that stress is. That's where you get a big bulge right here, or you're cramped up, or you're inflated. You've got inflammation, and then you eat out of the stress, you eat out of the depression, and it's just a cycle. So personal sovereignty is huge for me. So no logos for me. No logos for me, y'all. So it's very, very sturdy. It has a clip. This is really cool. Check it out. So I could put that on my my brake cable, and then when I'm on the move, I could put it on my backpack, right? Let's actually try it. I don't even know. So look, it has this little play button right here. It has a play button right there, and then it has a plus, which is probably volume, and then a minus. So very, very cool. Thank you, Luis. Thank you for pretty much gifting this to me. I mean, I would have had to pay, you know, $70. And then thank you every single one of you. We've had 41 Rock and Rad stars that have donated and supported me in this journey. It's not easy. You know, I've had to suck up a lot of pride. You know, I never thought that I would ask for money for anything. You know, I've done some fundraisers for other people, but never for myself. But I wouldn't be able to be where I'm at, and I wouldn't be able to put in the work if it wasn't for you. You know, because I haven't taken any phone calls. You know, I haven't taken on any new projects. You know, I've just been focusing on me and serving others. And it's hard, but it's getting easier, and I think it's just going to get easier and easier and easier the more I learn and the more I serve. So let's see if I have this. I have this phone. I got so much rad music, y'all. You want to hear the... Okay. I'm going to play a song for you. And Facebook, and YouTube, and Instagram cannot boot me because all of these are remixes, okay? And one thing that makes me really, really happy is 80s music. Because, you know, I was a really sad kid. You know, I was neglected and abandoned. And, you know, I was home and my dad had this stackable record player, right? And I would always listen to Huey Lewis and the News, Pat Benatar, Pink Floyd, Phil Collins, Sting, Chicago, Journey, Led Zeppelin, The Who, and I would have these really, really high short corduroys, y'all, and these high socks, these knee-high socks with these stripes and headbands, and I would literally be like a little dance choreographer, a little ninja in my living room to all of this music. And the more I separate myself from, you know, being, you know, marketing and trying to make money and trying to keep up with the Joneses and all that stuff, and, you know, the more I separate myself from that, the more that inner child comes out. And it might seem the most simplest things. Like when I ride around on my bike, y'all, I get new smells, and smells that remind me of when I was in kindergarten, or smells that remind me when I was in Mrs. Neiman's class or Mr. McMahon's class. I've had a couple really bad concussions. I have a really big soft spot right here from a really bad concussion that I had. And I've talked about this a couple of times. I really, really think that that last concussion, not the last one, because I've had a lot of other concussions after that, but this concussion I had in 8th grade, I think that changed me as an individual. And I really didn't have much love, and nobody was really paying attention to me as parent-wise. So I don't think anybody really saw the spectrum change. But I know that I'm certain now, you know, that I'm drug-free, you know, celibate, and trying to eat as best as I can. You know, 26 months later, I really feel like that concussion did something to me. It changed my personality. I don't remember much from 9th grade to, you know, like, till I got to the Navy. You know, so that's like, what is that? That's like 5 years that I don't remember. In my most precise, my most pristine, my most clear memories are from when I was like 3 years old to about 14 or 15. All of those years, it was like yesterday, y'all. And I think that concussion did something to me. I don't know where I was getting. Oh, and so, like, the more I get away from the riffraff and what people think you should be doing, and the more simple that I try to be, the more simple that I am, and the less that I have, I find the simple things as a child of just sitting on a curb, right, and just like listening to birds, like what, you know, or riding my bike, you know, and then listening to music. And so I'm a huge Journey fan. I tell you what, it's really tough, y'all. Between my favorite bands, I would say Journey, Chicago, and U2. Probably my top 3 bands. And so I'm gonna try to pair these up, and we'll give this the speaker. I really hope it's like really clear and really loud. So I've been playing. Here's another thing. You know, with my business, Arizona Web Kings, you know, I was like the 1% that used Windows and Android. specifically Windows for graphic design and web development. But over the last year, thanks to Lana's inspiration and help and support, I've transitioned everything to Mac. And so it's like literally, you know, learning Chinese to all the other platforms that I was on. And I've really learned a lot about Apple Music and iTunes, and it's helped me out a lot. So let's see if I could find a really cool song. First, let's pair this up. So nobody needs any directions. Let's try this. So I'm gonna go to Bluetooth and let's see if it notices this. How do I turn it on? Maybe hit the play button. No. No. Plus button. No. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, here we go. It's a power button right there. See that little ninja button? Let's try it on. Did you hear that? We got Bluetooth. So let's see if it comes up. And thanks to you all, iPhone X, 256 gigabytes. I can spread the love on so much content, y'all, with this. This is such an important tool, and I got it for $700. Thank you to the donations. It's like a $1,300 phone. Again, I gifted, gave away stuff that is not serving me, and I believe karma is just filling my karma cup up in return. So let's try to connect this Bluetooth. Oh, I just saw, so JBL Clip 3. There we go. So now I'm just gonna click that. Did you hear that? No, yay! Okay, check this out. Now I've got so much music. I got so many remixes. So let's do this. The first song I'm gonna play on this, let's see. Okay. Now see, some of these I can't see the whole song. So let me just let me try. Well, you know we can't. Oh no, hold on. There's so many songs. Let's try this one. Okay. So I could do that one, or I could do that one. Okay, here it is. All right, y'all. This is one of my favorite songs ever. Are you ready? Give me some hearts if you're ready for this song. I'm popping the JPL speakers cherry with this song. Okay, and I know I can't get banned for it, so here we go. Hopefully y'all love this song. Ready? disc golf. Alright, yo, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna keep playing. Thank you so much for this speaker. Thank you so much for your support.